Hi friends, new and old, and welcome back to the channel. It's your FriendCHIP, and today we're taking a look at Monster High's Potions Series 4. I'm pretty excited to check these out, even though I haven't found all of Series 3 yet. But I did find these at Walmart on my recent toy hunt, and I am super excited to check these out. These ones come in a crystal ball instead of a potion this time, and it looks like we've got a couple different characters to take a look at. In this one, we've got Heath, Catty, Frankie, Lagoona, Draculaura, and Clawdeen Wolf. And it looks like it's pretty similar to the potions that we've seen in the past. Fill it up with water, give it a shake, get your little charm, pour it out, and pull out the doll. On this side, it's just another character list. They had 2 of these boxes on the shelf, and what it looks like to me is that there's probably 8 in a box. I have 6 here, and I found 6 different codes on the bottom of these. So I hope that we have all 6 different characters. These are said to have 1 doll, 1 fortune card, and 1 charm. So that's pretty cool. Super excited to check these out. So let me get this moved over to the side and we'll get started. I do have Draculaura's potion room over here, and I have some of those famous Target dollar spot potion bottles. Unfortunately, you want to know the crazy thing, so I bought these way back at the beginning when they started putting spooky season stuff out. And this one, I just had them setting on a shelf for a couple days until I got around to doing this. This one here is pumpkins. And look at this. Busted all out. I have no idea when that happened. I can't imagine picking it up and scanning it and doing all of that while it was like that. But maybe. I just imagine I must have broke it at some point between buying it and putting it on the shelf. So he'll probably make one appearance and then we'll say goodbye to him. But there's werewolf fur, there's some little mushrooms, and there's some snake venom. I also have a really lonely ghost up there in a bottle. I couldn't leave him behind. His face, he just looks longingly for something more outside that jar, so I just had to bring him home. And I got this cauldron and this coffin at Michael's way back when they first started putting all of the Halloween stuff out. I said, they're really cool. They were really, kind of expensive, 12 and 16 or something like that. So I wasn't going to buy a bunch of the stuff that they had, even though it was really cool, very Monster High-like. I picked these 2 items as the things that I said, I'm going to get these. If I don't get these, I'll be kind of sad. So later on, I ended up going back to Michael's with a friend while they were looking for a couple of things, and everything is on clearance. Can you believe it? It's all on clearance, 60% off, and everything where the Halloween was is now Christmas. They even have full-on Christmas trees in the Michael's. So I had to grab this "Wish You Were Here" sign because he was 60% off. I had to have him. So he joins the Monster High shelf now. Alright, let's get started with the very first one. Here we go. So this is the packaging this time around. We've got a little bit of everybody on there. And on the bottom here is where you're going to find your code. So right here's the code. This one is 0815HF. 0815HF. Who's it going to be? Let's find out. This has got a little tear strip right here. Ugh. Ooh. Alright, and when we get that outer layer off, this is what we're looking at. These are really nicely sculpted in the front here with all this filigree and spider web. 1, 2, and 3. The balls are this really bright pink. Oh look, this has got a skeleton on this side. How cool. The top here even has a little skeleton. And then on the bottom, it's still this. So we have to take this plastic layer off. It doesn't, oh yes, there is. I was going to say, there doesn't look like there's a perforated section here for this, but there is. Oh, here's the bottom. Ta-da! Alright, so for these ones, our instructions come in the bottom of it. Unfortunately, wah, 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 wah. The card is right here attached to the instructions. So before you even get a chance to do the color reveal, you already know who you have. Here's the instructions. This side and then this side. So it does let us know that the card is down below. We take this top piece off and fill it with water, put it back, swirl it around. The charm is in the top of it here. And then we should be able to twist it a couple times, and then we'll see the reveal of the doll, open it up, and take the doll out. And then it looks like all the water goes into the bottom of it, and then we pour out the bottom of it. Okay, that's pretty cool. Nice. Here's the card that Heath comes with. It's got a little heart with flames on it. And then on this side, it has a skeleton. What's kind of nice is that I think this wouldn't be too bad of a size for the actual dolls. It's a little large for them, but it's not outrageously in size for them. Alright, so I guess we take this top piece off, and then we fill that with water. And you know what? You can already look down in there and see who you're getting. The surprise on these, it's like they don't want you to know it until you open it, but then once you open it, boom. You know exactly what you got before you even do the activity. Let me put some water in here. Okay, so the water's in there. And we give it a shake, shake, shake. And you can kind of see it swirling around in there. That's really swirling in there. Right? I feel like we've probably got a lot of that out of there. So we should be able to twist it, and then the water will disappear. Alright, let's see if it does it. Oh wow, look at that. And I think 3 is to let it out, so we let it sit on 2 and drain. So then all that liquid goes down into the base, and then this allows you to pull this off, and then you've got your doll. Alright, down in the base is the stand for the figure. There's a little skeleton. And then here is Heath. Always to the floor. Super excited to see him come back in these figures. It's nice. I don't know if we'll ever see another doll of him. He is really cool. Look at his little fire in his hand. his little jacket, jeans. He's got some flame sneakers. It's actually nice to see him in an outfit that isn't the outfit he had for Scared Ice Island. I really like his hair. He turned out really cool. There he is. Then when you take the top off of there, you've got his little charm, and it's a skull in flames. And then you can put that right on the little figure. You're left with this little skelet right here. And you can put it back on top of the crystal ball, or you can put it on the front of the crystal ball. And that's how it would look on the front of the ball. And then there's the top. I don't know, I mean, I kind of like it on the top, but I think it'd probably display the crystal balls like this, so it wouldn't show that 1, 2, 3 anymore, and it's already got a skeleton here. This is where you would put the medallion if you were going to leave it on the crystal ball itself. Alright, so now let's do the rest of them. Looks like 0765HF is Draculaura, and 0805HF is Frankie. 0785HF is Catty. I think 0795HF is Clawdeen. And it looks like 0775HF is Lagoona. Alright, now that all the color change is done, now we can start taking a look at the figures. First up, I have Draculaura, and Draculaura is holding a potion bottle from this series. Super cool. I love how her hair is in pigtails down into these little hearts. Her cute little dress with the heart on it, and she's wearing a hat, her wonderful little spiderweb witch hat here. We do still have the drippies in her hair, and her shoes have little like bats on them. Look at how cool these shoes are. She's really, really cool. I love her face. She's got pink makeup, and she's got that ombre in her lip. I really like her swishy bangs. I would love to see a Draculaura in this style in an actual doll. And then we do have the stand. So there's a little hole in the foot. And then she's on her stand. And here is her tarot card, or her fortune-telling card. It is a vampire heart with fangs dripping blood. And the skeleton on the back. The charm for Draculaura is this little heart. And we can pop it right into her outfit. The next one is Frankie, and I love their hair. Oops, drop the stand. Their hair is this pearlescent blue and in pigtails with these lightning bolt shapes. There is a headband in pink. I really like the bangs and the little winky face. Look at the makeup. It's blue and yellow and pink. I have the green eye with the black lipstick. Really like this coat. Oh, they're holding their hand. Their hand is in this hand, and this one's missing. I love that. And then some really cool boots. We do have the prosthetic leg. And these boots have, what is the heel? Just a regular heel? It's kind of what it looks like. I don't really know what that's supposed to be, if it's supposed to be something else. I really like this Frankie. What a cool one. Here is Frankie's charm. A little silver lightning bolt. And it fits in just like that. Super excited to see Catty in this one. I really enjoy G3 Catty, and I love her hair in this. We do have the braid texture, and look at how it sparkles like gems in this metallic pearlescent. Love it so much. Look at her shoes with these stars on them. They're amazing. I want to see those shoes on an actual doll. And then she has this really sweet little, almost like maybe ballerina style dress. It's got that back and forth corsety type of tie in the front, a big 13 and stars dangling from it. And her makeup is pink and looks like she has a silver bottom lip. Oh. And Catty's charm is this star one. Alright, and there it is on. Look at her hands, just her little like pose and then her tail. So cool. Here's Frankie's fortune card. Little lightning bolt. Totally forgot to show that. Ta-da! And here's Catty with the broken glass, the music note, and the stars. And here's Clawdeen. I really like her hair. It's almost like slime or jelly because it's this clear, see-through type with the drippies. And then we do have these braids on this side. Really pretty. And I love the lime green when it's used on Clawdeen. Really like the glasses. The outfit looks like it's maybe a one-piece with pants, and then these really cool sleeves, the gold jewelry and belt, and then these little black boots. And the heels on these are little half moons. So cool. She's really fun. I think this is probably my favorite Clawdeen so far. Clawdeen's charm is a little half moon and clouds. And it goes right there. Here is Clawdeen's fortune card with the little half moon on it. And last but not least is Lagoona, and I think she looks so good here, so much better than she has in the past. I love this fishtail braid on her, and I love this pearlescent sheen and this green. Her hair is so cool. And I like the little winking face, blue lipstick. She does have a lot of blue makeup. She does have her little scales on her forehead, her fins for ears. She even has fins on her arms there. She's wearing kind of like this jumpsuit, I guess. It's a belt. She's so cute. And she's got little boots that have like a pearl string around the ankle. Really cool. She's definitely my favorite out of her too. And her charm is fish bones. Focus. There you go, fish bones. And that goes on just like that. She's so cute. I love her. These are great. They get better and better every time. And then here is her card. It is a cup with a little fish bone on it. All right, and we've got all 6 of them out of their crystal balls. These are really fun. I really like this set. I think all of them are fantastic. I would say that Frankie and Lagoona are my favorites out of this set. I really enjoy their pearlescent hair, and I think Draculaura is really cool with the potion bottle. I really love that about that figure. I also really like that Frankie's holding their hand. That one is really cool. I think all of them are really fun. It's so nice to see Heath come back. I really hope that we see more boy characters come out. I would love to see Gil. I think that would be really, really fun. These potions are really cool. They just keep getting better and better if I could find the rest of Series 3. Kind of hard to come by in stores, and when you do find them, it's hard to make sure you get all of them. So if I run into them and I run into all of them, I normally pick them all up. Who's your favorite out of these? Well, thanks so much for hanging out and for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up. Comment your thoughts and opinions down below. Make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss the next time I open something from Monster High. It is Fangtober and spooky season, so more Monster High is on the way. And if we aren't friends yet, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and stick around, because I want to see you in the next video. Until next time, happy Halloween, enjoy spooky season, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!